all that I hope to be. I owe it all, I owe it all.
What's up, Hoopers? It's Coach Alex from THINCPRO Basketball. In today's video, we're going to go over how to dribble the basketball better. Let's get started.
Yo, I was told to be humble. You can look into the world and you can see it all crumble. Proper for the fall, I've seen it way too many times. Try to keep it all together, but slipping away. So now you can look into the world and see what I see. But I bet you get your hands up on both knees. Crying out, Yeshua HaMashiach. The people desensitized, so I'm crying out, we need you. Yeshua HaMashiach.
All right, Hoopers, well, I'm going to give you a couple of key tips and things to think about if you're trying to improve your handle. And the first thing that I can tell you is to practice, is to put the time in. If you're trying to get better at something, you can't just think it's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. You can't just go into the gym, do one set of crossovers and think that your crossover is going to be like Kyrie Irving the next day. It doesn't happen like that. It doesn't work that way. You have to put the time in, take the time to work on the things that you think you need the most work with. If your in and out dribble isn't nice, make that in and out dribble nice. Put the time in, practice it. What's going to make it better? Is it the roll of the shoulders? Is it your footwork on it? If your between the legs isn't crisp because you keep hitting your leg on your dribble, what do you got to do? Do you got to widen your legs? You got to widen your stance? Are you putting the ball in the right position to get through to the other side? Things like that you have to think about and focus on. So when you get into the gym and you practice, you have an idea, you have a game plan on how you want to attack your ball handling to make it better. But that practice time, that time that you put in, is the most important thing out there if you're trying to improve anything you do with the game of basketball. And we're talking about ball handling right now. In whatever position you play, I don't care if you're a big man, you have to be able to handle the ball, right? So take the time, get out there, hit the gym and hit the court, put that work in to improve your handle so you can become a better ball handler. No matter what position you have, no matter what position you play, you gotta be able to put the ball on the floor. If you're big, you gotta be able to use a post spin move or a power dribble. And if you can't dribble, you're not gonna be able to do that. As a guard, you for sure gotta be able to handle the ball if you want any success on the basketball court. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is control of the basketball. Being in control, keeping that ball in your fingertips, right? So when you're handling the ball, you don't want to be dribbling the ball on your palms, okay? You have less control. So if I want to make a move, right, I don't have much control. But if I got that ball on my fingertips, you know, or my fingers up here, I'm able to do whatever I want, how I want, when I want, right? I have full control of the basketball. I'm comfortable with it, and I'm confident that that ball is going to bounce right back up to my hand. So anytime you're working on your ball handling, make sure that that ball is on your fingertips. We don't want it on our palms. Start doing some low dribbles where you're solely concentrating on just keeping that ball on your fingertips, right? Working on the confidence and being comfortable. So then as you get up here and you're able to start putting in combinations to your dribbles, you're comfortable with it because you've practiced it, you've put that time in. But control is everything when dribbling the basketball. If you can control the ball and believe that that ball is going to bounce back up to your hand, you're going to be just fine. So continue to work on the control of the basketball. Focus on that. Now, I'm not saying you have to go 100 miles per hour when you're practicing your dribbling skills, right? If I want to start my crossover, I want to just get comfortable and feel that rhythm on that dribble. Start slow, and then maybe a week, maybe a couple weeks, whatever, how long it takes, then you start getting quick, right? You start snapping that ball back and forth because you're comfortable with it. You feel that it's working for you now. So you started off slow. Now you've seen the progression where you can start getting that ball quicker and quicker and quicker with all the drills that you do. But you have to be in control of the basketball when you're putting the ball on the floor. So that's the thing that you got to also be thinking about when you're in the gym practicing and putting the time in to improve your handle, is to be in control, keep the ball off your palm and get it on your fingertips so you are in full control of the basketball. All right, and the next thing is being confident and comfortable with your handle, right? So the tips that I can give you is now obviously to practice, is to work on the things that you feel that you're not good at yet, to be in control of the basketball, to keep the ball on your fingertips, things like that. But you have to be confident and comfortable in what you're able to do, correct? Yes, it is. All right, so when you're working on your handle, work on getting that rhythm down. Another thing to work on, keeping your eyes up, being able to see the court, pushing yourself, right? Because if you're working on some drills and you lose the ball, that's okay. Don't get frustrated with it. All it means is that you're pushing yourself to a limit you haven't pushed yourself before. And the next thing you do, you go pick that ball up, you do the same thing that you just messed up on. Oh, okay, I went between the legs the last time, I hit my leg, it went out of bounds. Let me start that over. Okay, what can I fix? Was my stance too narrow? Did I put the ball in the wrong location to get it through? So on this next rep that you do, boom, you're there. You've made the adjustment and you're doing it in full control. You're confident, you're comfortable, you're looking up, you're seeing the court, you're pushing yourself to make yourself better, okay? There's not a whole lot of tips into dribbling the basketball better other than being in control and practicing what you're not good at. And once you put the time in and practice, and you'll continue to see the results that you want, okay? So the more time you put in, the better the results will be. The less time you put in, there will be no results that you'll see. But stay in control, keep the ball on your fingertips. All these things are gonna help you become a better dribbler, and things that you can work on are the simple things. Simple crossovers, simple between the legs, behind the backs, in and out dribbles are all things that you can practice. And then you can start to combine them all. Start doing between the legs, behind the backs, in and outs, crossovers, things like that, and putting them all together so when you get into a real game situation, you're ready to rock, you're comfortable and you're confident, right? The ball's on your fingertips, you're in full control because of the time and the effort that you put in to become a better ball handler. All right, Hoopers, well, that's it for today's video on how to improve your ball handling. Simple, yet very important tips that you should be thinking about when you're trying to improve your ball handling. Time and effort, control of the basketball, comfortable, and confidence in yourself and the abilities that you have. All right, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Most importantly, join ThincPRO Basketball, where we are providing you with professional level training with all different types of things that involve the game of basketball. Passing, dribbling, shooting, scoring, anything, jumping. We have a bunch of vertical stuff as well, so make sure you check out our channel, check out all the great content we have designed to help you improve your game and to get those in-game results that you're looking for from ThincPRO Basketball. So until I see you again next time, remember to always keep hooping.